Okay, so in the previous video, what we have done is we just have created one field generation prompt template type. Field generation prompt template. In this field generation prompt template, what we have done was we just have created one account summary field, and into this account summary field we were using this field generation prompt template to get the summary of this account. And this account summary was including the basic information of the account as well as all of the opportunities which this account has. And to fetch this opportunity fetch these opportunities, we were using one flow. We were using the flow, and the flow was being called from the field generation prompt template. So if I show you the previous prompt template which we have created in the previous video, we just need to go to the prompt builder. And this was our prompt template, field generation prompt template. And here what we were doing was we just have given it a prompt that write a short rich text summary of this account where opportunities are mentioned below. And these opportunities were fetching from we were fetching these opportunities from the flow, right? But this time in this video I'll tell you how to use Apex class to fetch those opportunities and how to call that Apex class from this prompt template, right? So instead of this flow, what we'll do, I'll just remove this flow, and instead this flow we'll just use this Apex class. So I have already created one Apex class here which is account summary prompt. This Apex class is doing nothing. There are two wrapper classes. One is for the request where we are getting the request as account, and the related entity, the name of this particular variable is related entity. Related entity is nothing but the account record which is being sent by the prompt template. And here we have response wrapper class which is storing nothing but the complete prompt, right? And this now let me show you something. So whenever you are trying to, from this field generation prompt template, we can call flow as well as the Apex class. It is up to you what do you want to call. If you are calling a flow, make sure that flow is prompt flow, record triggered prompt flow. But if you are calling an Apex class, make sure that Apex class is annotated with invocable method, and also this invocable method should have a parameter, and that parameter is nothing but a capability type, right? So make sure that whatever Apex class you would want to call from the prompt template is having one parameter as capability type, which is prompt template type colon slash slash Einstein GPT and field completion. Why field completion? Because we will be calling this Apex class from a field generation field generation prompt template. If you are calling this particular Apex class from another type of prompt template, then field completion would not work, right? Field completion is only related to the field generation prompt template, right? Now this Apex class is doing what? This is just first checking whether the request size is 0. If the request size is 0, in that case we are just throwing one exception. If it is greater than 1, we are just getting all of the opportunities, select id comma name from opportunity where account id is request 0 dot related entity dot id. So if I show you in the complete request, we do have a related entity which is a complete account record, right? So this particular prompt template will be sending the complete account record instead of the record id, right? And based on that record id, we are just having one, we are just querying all of the opportunities, and those opportunities are again we are storing those opportunities records into one single string, and that string is nothing but response data. So if I show you response data equals to response data plus string dot format of what? Opportunity details 01. Why 01? Because there are two fields which we are getting, name and amount, and then we are just adding this particular response to the JSON this response JSON and just sending it, right? So if you see here, the return type is list of response. This is a simple Apex class which you can see here. Now, how to call this Apex class from this prompt template? So make sure you have your cursor here and click on insert resource. From insert resource, earlier we were using the flow, but this time will be using Apex class, and this time we'll be using this summarize the account summary prompt Apex class. So if I show you the Apex class name, this is account summary prompt. So we'll be selecting this account summary prompt, and that's it. Now you just need to save this. Okay, so it got saved. Let me just preview it. Related record, let me just open this account, and let's open this account, Agentforce Training. It do have 3 opportunities, so let's see. Search for the account as Agentforce Training, and response language would be English only. Expand all of these. So now if you see here, instead of this Apex class call out, we are just having all of the opportunity related records, right? So this is the response which we are getting. So we have seen in the previous video, we have seen how to call the flow from the field generation prompt template. In this session, we have seen that how to call the Apex class from the field generation prompt template. I hope this video was useful to you, and see you in the next video.